Welcome back to the county seat. Our topic today has been the Community Impact Board. I asked our panelists before we went to break to maybe just think a little bit about a list of things that you as a citizen crossing the state on your next trip or in your local community might recognize as being funded by Community Impact Board. So let's start.
I think one of the big great things in every community, we've done a lot of fire stations. There's a new fire station in Bryce Canyon, the Bryce Canyon City, that is just barely finished. The story earlier was on the library out in Vernal, as well as city halls. There's city halls. Vernal has a great new one, as well as many other communities throughout the state. What you don't see are all the sewer and water projects. You'll taste it in the water. You'll enjoy the water, and the sewage the sewer projects help clean up the other areas. We joint fund those with other state agencies, but that's the type of project that we are working. And sometimes we even fill in the fire stations with fire trucks, and so that they can fight the fires.
That's good, because it'd be tough to have a whole bunch of guys running down the street with a hose, you know.
It's always an issue.
So, you know, Doug, you touched on it earlier with Kane County. You know, how important was that CIB money for your jail? You got to talk a little bit about your new jail.
It was critical. It's a remarkable facility. It is a. I mean, I spent a night there when they were first opening it up. They let us go in, and
Do you have something you want to tell us here? You know,
no, well, it was, you know, my wife and kids were with me, and so was the county attorney. So I mean, but it is a state-of-the-art.
They all got in trouble together.
It was a state-of-the-art facility where you know, the jailer has complete control and is able to see it. It's wonderful just to go in and see what they did in there, and I think we've got as good a incarceration facility there as there is in the state, and our prisoners, I think, are as happy as any prisoners in the state because of the programming that we've got.
Nothing like having happy prisoners. Mike, in just about 30, 45 seconds, tell me a little bit about what some of the things that CIB has helped for out in Uintah County.
Oh, there's a number of projects, but helped us with our college. It seeded money that helped us get a tremendous college out in the Uintah Basin. We're greatly appreciative of that. We've been able to build a recreation center, a new senior center, the library, water treatment, roads. We put a lot of money into roads. And so it's made a tremendous difference in not only our community. You know, the CIB has funded some great projects across the state. I would say the community, the mineral lease money going into the Community Impact Board that's distributed throughout the state is probably the best thing that has happened to rural Utah. It has changed our communities. And as Mr. Heaton pointed out earlier, without these funds, in rural Utah, we just would not be able to do so many of the things we've been able to do, and it's made a difference. It's helped our communities take pride in our communities, and it's been a game changer for us. So it's been tremendously important to us, and appreciation to the legislature and all that's been involved. That's helped create this so that it works for us.
Very good, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today. We thank you for joining us, and as always, we try and keep you up to date on exactly how counties work and how our unique system of state and sovereign government works. And so we've made another mark with the Community Impact Board today. We'll look for you next week right here on the County Seat. Be sure to tell all your friends, check us out on Facebook, and check out our website, thecountyseat.tv. We'll see you next week.